What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Redbeard's Garage. In today's episode, we're going to be taking this Oryx Earth 1000 watt mini bike. This is one of the cheapest electric mini bikes you can get off Amazon. We just did a full review and comparison against the gas version of it, so you should check that video out. But today we're going to be installing Go Power Sports front suspension kit onto this bike, as well as their front brake kit. You can get this on the website in the links in the video's description, and it's a straight bolt-up kit. This frame is the same as a Megamoto 80 or 125cc frame. The only thing is different about the electric one is they changed up the back a little bit, put that sissy bar. It looks pretty sweet, and I like the way this one rides better than the gas actually. So it's going to be awesome putting front disc brakes as well as the hydraulic front forks. This does have a big caliper on it, so you can actually do stompies or whatever. The kit comes with a new wheel. This is a rear wheel, so it has the same offset on both sides, so you can use either flange on either side of the wheel. And we just got the triple clamp. We aren't going to powder coat the clamps yet because we're going to do a full build out on this bike, and we're going to powder coat it bright yellow and do it in a black, white, and bright yellow theme for electricity. I think that'd be pretty cool. And we're going to be doing later in the series a huge engine swap on this and putting a ton of electric power on this bike, so it's just downright dangerous. So let's get right into it. We'll show you the tools that you need on screen, and then we'll take this thing out ripping after installing this kit. So we're going to start off by taking off the fender and the front tire. You can reuse this fender on the new front forks. That's what's really nice about this kit. Just 4 Phillips heads. You know what we need to make on the plasma table is we need to come out with a U-weld mini bike stand. Like a motorcycle stand. It'd be very easy to come up with. We got a video coming up real soon where I show you guys the radio I put in my toolbox. We got some 10-inch subs. We got 2 Rockford Fosgate amps. Living the life, baby. Why do I have this hanging up there? 19 millimeter nut is on this, and then you use a 14 wrench.
Great.
So we do have to pull this tire off this rim and install it on our new rim. You, of course, if you got a worn out tire, we have linked a couple different version tires that work for this bike. This is not my favorite style. I like the real heavy knobby one. That's the one we're going to do later to this haul. You will not need to reuse this bolt that comes, or that was on the mini bike originally. We'll take off our headlight. Our number plate. Next we're going to pull off these handlebars. Let's test Miss Redbeard. Is electric motor or electric engine? You don't know? What's a motor and what's an engine?
I'm going to say motor.
Damn. Engine is gasoline. Electric is a motor. People love to correct you. Trust me, I know. Okay. I'm going to reuse this neck tube bolt. Okay, now we hold our handlebars. Kind of snake this puppy through there. Like so. So there we go. So maybe we'll make a wall hanger out of this. Do something with it. Toilet paper roll hanger in the bathroom.
Not in my bathroom.
It off the wall. Oh, by the way, this came out of the box with this snapped off. That's the stop. This one was broke clean off. It's like the weld didn't attach to the rod they had in there. No big deal, but something to note. We can take our top triple tree, make sure this tab is facing down and out. It goes on like that right there. Take our lower triple tree. We make sure that these tabs are facing up, just like that, because those are the stops, the steering stops. With our forks, we just want to make sure that these fender tabs are facing in. Take off our top bolt, slide it through, set it in the top triple clamp, and we're just going to leave this all snug for now. Now we can go ahead and install our fender before doing the wheel, because you do have to put the bolts in from the inside with this new set of forks. Before tightening up the handlebars, we're going to tighten up the triple trees with the 17. We're going to go ahead and put on our handlebars using the factory hardware. Make sure to route the cables through the triple clamps. So we're going to use the bolt and 2 washers. The kit comes with 7 washers. 2 goes on this side of the wheel and 5 of them goes on the left hand side of the bike. And that's going to give us the proper spacing for our brake kit. So we're going to set the bolt on that side with 2 of the washers. We can turn the wheel and we can kind of push this wheel up, push the bolt out just a hair, and place our 5 washers on the edge of the bolt. Oh yeah, got the hog already. So I'm gonna bet this front suspension is gonna feel real nice. Let's start it. Oh yeah. I can't wait to get a bigger battery set up on this hog. That's full bore. Oh yeah, I can tell a massive difference, which I mean you'd expect. Yeah, that's way better than having nothing at all, that's for sure. Look at them little guys working. I mean, honestly, I don't mind for this being at speed, being a hardtail. You'll see. Good gosh, that front suspension, or front brake is pretty wild. So I am wanting to do the rear hydraulic brakes to get rid of the manual setup. Definitely going to do that soon. And then we're going to start looking at motor options. There's 11,000 watt and a 9,000 watt. I can't remember. Electric and Co has them. That's what I'd like to put on this hog, because this is full bore. I mean, I'm twisted out on this hog, but it's fun. Miss Redbeard likes this to be our filming bike, because she can throw stuff in the saddlebags. And now with this front suspension, it's way better. And the front brakes are pretty dangerous. They're so good on this little thing. Oh, new truck, who this? What up, Les? But yeah, that's full bore, and it doesn't like pulling heels with me. I do want to modify the stop on the steering to make it turn more. It turns more one way than it does the other, but little trimming to that to get what you like.
But yeah, this front end, definitely a must. I'm not going fast, but I'm going there in comfort, baby. Come on, old girl. She don't like the weight. Of course, we're over capacity quite a bit, so yeah, make sure to check out this kit in the video description. If you have a Mega Moto, if you have I think they work on the Doodle Bugs, this front kit honestly works on about any of these old school little mini bikes or the newer ones. It's a pretty universal kit. Some bikes you gotta drill out the neck tube holes in the upper and lower triple clamp, but other than that, it normally works. So this thing's getting real weak. It does not like pulling hills. Okay. Alright, so that's it. She works real nice. Oh yeah. That's such a huge improvement. Which I mean, of course it is. Alright, success.